Hey Rangers, or welcome back. Today we're going to be diving into a very needed Fallout topic, which is why or how did bottle caps become the main currency of the Wasteland? After the US dollar became worthless and the survivors needed a way to trade, why did they choose bottle caps? Now with that, let's get started. Why the dollar failed. After the bombs drop, bartering with goods such as beans or boots quickly got inefficient. How much can a band of beans be worth compared to a pair of boots? And carrying all that stuff is not exactly convenient. Survivors really and desperately needed something portable, easy to count, universally accepted, and something they could trust. So that's where caps came into play. Why caps? Because in 2093, the Hub, a major trading city, decided caps would be a new currency. Why caps? Here's the list. They are durable, portable, and very accessible from just being able to get them from Nuka Cola bottles or any bottle that had a bottle cap with it. Counterfeits. As they were difficult to counterfeit thanks to the paint and metal type. As the supply was naturally limited because factories weren't around to make them anymore. The factories able to make new caps, as I said, were mostly gone, as the new California Republic, the NCR, controlled existing protection. Keeping inflation in check, even water merchants used caps to standardize water proportions, giving the currency actual real value. Why caps actually worked. For lore and standpoint, bottle caps made sense. Bullets were too violent. Credit cards melted in the nuclear firestorm. Bartering too messy. Caps were light, portable, and durable. As the East Coast even adopted them around the same time, thanks to a happy little accident with the Nuka Cola quantum robots. Programmed to accept caps at White Springs resorts. Other currencies, as the NC dollar and Legion's coins. But bottle caps remained standard, natural, and recognized everywhere. A cap is a cap, no matter where you roam. Regional currencies don't travel well, and often lose value outside of their territory. But caps? They hold their weight, currency, and how light they are. Now, of course, with any currency comes fraud. Counterfeit caps do exist, and interspringing Wastelanders try to pass them off. Some exceeded, some failed. Some merchants in the NCR even have special counterfeiting shacks to inspect and test caps to see if they're legit caps. It wasn't exactly easy to trick the system, which kept high trust in the currency. And that's really it for the Wasteland's tiny but mighty currency, coming from worthless coins to the backbone of pre-war trade. As bottle caps became more than just metal, they became history, survival, and a ton of pre-war Americans used them. Next time you pick up one in the Commonwealth, Capital Wasteland, or the Mojave Desert, it's more than just a cap. It's proof that even in the Wasteland, civilization finds a way to carry on.